89-year-old Jeon Sok-ho is the son of a Korean wartime labourer whose remains are still believed to be in Japan. Memories of the morning his father died in the 1942 Chosei coal mine incident are still vivid.
Water sluiced out from the mine, so I ran home. The pit head was full of water. People couldn't get in or get out.
189 workers died in the incident, mostly Koreans carted off to Japan against their will. It was 2 months after the outbreak of the Pacific War when they were killed in a tunnel 1 kilometre offshore.
It was really heartbreaking because I lost my father just like that. I was telling people, my father died, my father died. I was so sad.
Decades on, and the families of victims are still campaigning for the two governments to dig up the bodies and send them home.
That also means unearthing historical problems. But given that there are both Japanese and Korean people there, this could forge a new path for the two countries if both governments can work together.
Efforts to repatriate them have gone nowhere for more than a decade. But since taking office last year, South Korean President Yoon Suk-yeol has sought to settle historic issues with Japan, giving hope to the elderly relatives of the Chosei miners.
South Korea is now making efforts on the wartime labour issues. However, it is the Japanese government that can resolve the situation. This is because the Japanese were the ones who created the conscription system and forcibly dragged people into work.
A small ceremony takes place in the Japanese seaside city of Ube every year to ensure what happened is never forgotten.
The incident at the Chosei coal mine was not an accident, but a predicted man-made disaster. The then Japanese government pushed ahead with the mine operation to increase coal output to support the war, even though it was in violation of a ban on undersea mining.
Seoul believes the remains of as many as 10,000 Koreans who died in forced labour, digging mines or building dams, are still in Japan. Tokyo says it has identified nearly 2,800 remains of Korean wartime labourers. Yvonne Yong, ABC News.